Welcome back to the channel. Here we're gonna count down the 10 best game-winning rushing touchdowns. Go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Number 10, Leon Washington, Super Bowl 43. This was the first Super Bowl to ever come down to the final play. And if not for a holding penalty on this play, the Steelers would have likely won their 6th Super Bowl. But Washington took the handoff, found a hole in the line, and dove into the end zone for the game-winning touchdown with just 35 seconds left to play. Number 9, LaDainian Tomlinson, Week 14, 2006. The Chargers and the Broncos were tied at 24 with just 11 seconds left to play when LT took a handoff, followed his blockers, and dove into the end zone from 1 yard out. That was his 13th rushing touchdown of the season. Number 8, Mark Ingram, National Championship 2010. With the score tied at 21 and only 10 seconds remaining, Ingram took a handoff, broke multiple tackles, and lunged for the goal line. The ball was punched out and fumbled into the end zone, where it was recovered by a teammate for the game-winning touchdown. Number 7, Sony Michel, Super Bowl 53. The Patriots and the Rams were tied at 13 with just 1:12 left to play when Sony Michel took a handoff, broke multiple tackles, and crossed the goal line for the game-winning touchdown. This was the first Super Bowl to be decided by a single score since 2007. Number 6, Corey Dillon, Week 7, 2004. After trailing by 14 points in the third quarter, the Bengals rallied to tie the game at 21 with just 14 seconds left to play. On the ensuing kickoff, Dillon returned the ball 94 yards for the game-winning touchdown. That's the longest kickoff return in NFL history. Number 5, Terrell Davis, AFC Championship, 1997. The Broncos were driving in the final minutes, looking to take the lead when John Elway found tight end Shannon Sharpe for a 12-yard touchdown pass. But that was immediately followed by an interception, and the Broncos found themselves down by 7 with just over a minute to play. On the next play, Terrell Davis took a handoff, broke multiple tackles, and raced 5 yards for the game-tying touchdown. The Broncos went on to win in overtime. Number 4, Emmitt Smith, NFC Championship 2000. The Cowboys and the Vikings were tied at 17 with the Cowboys facing a fourth and goal from the 1-yard line. Emmitt Smith took a handoff, followed his blockers, and dove into the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. That was his 16th rushing touchdown of the season. Number 3, Tony Dorsett, 1977. With the Cowboys trailing by 10 points in the fourth quarter, Dorsett took a handoff, broke free, and raced 99 yards for a touchdown. That was the longest run in NFL history, and it brought the Cowboys within 3 points. They would go on to win the game in overtime. Number 2, Thomas Jones, Monday Night Football, 2005. In the final seconds, Jones took a handoff, broke a tackle, and dove into the end zone from 1 yard out. That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. The Bears would go on to win the Super Bowl that year. All right, before we get to number 1, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. You know what's coming up next. Number 1, Marcus Allen, Super Bowl 15. The Raiders and the Eagles were tied at 7 in the third quarter when Allen took a handoff, broke multiple tackles, and crossed the goal line for a 50-yard touchdown. That was the longest run in Super Bowl history, and it remains the only time a running back has won Super Bowl MVP. All right, that's today's video. See you next time.